What's going on, guys? It's Unknown Player here, and in this video we take a look at the custom map creator in Doom. This is more early footage I got to record in London for you guys, and this is what they call the Snapmap editor, which basically lets you create your own custom games and mini games and scenarios and maps and stuff like that. So there were some preset modes which were already made for us, which you'll see in the footage, clearly by some pretty talented people. We've got like a basketball mini game, which is absolutely hilarious. We've got a King of the Hill style game with like capture the flag in it as well, and also this tower defense mode where the mobs try and get to the end of the gate and you've got to try and stop them, and also a really fun free-for-all mode with like super speed enabled. So lots of like creative mini games that we got to play, which you'll see the footage of, and I had a load of fun playing out these mini games. And it's not something you see in most games. They don't come with these inbuilt map creators where you can be really detailed, and I was actually genuinely really surprised at how complex these were. Like, these completely blew my mind. I was sat there looking at all the controls, all the options, and the way you could create custom maps, and they give you the tools to create pretty much anything that you could actually imagine. And they also have these tutorial levels where they teach you how to use the tools and what you can do in the actual Snapmap editor, and they are really helpful. They kind of guide you through, and they tell you like place a barrel here and then place an enemy there, and this is how to tune its damage and what health he has and stuff like that. So they kind of guide you through, and once you're finished you can pretty much just create anything you want. And it's definitely a real shock to see how complicated it is, and I feel almost like a game dev with the amount of control I had over everything. You can control like the arrow, you control the enemy spawns and like the timers. When you walk through a certain spot, spawn this thing with this much ammo. The enemies, you can put them on teams as well, which I think is really fun. I think it'd be awesome to see like some battle arena where you get the enemies to fight each other and put them on teams. That'll be a load of fun. Yeah, I was definitely surprised at how complex this actual editor is, and you can make just about anything you can possibly imagine. I bet the people who are really creative and really skilled at this kind of stuff, or maybe if you want to be a game dev, I'd imagine these guys are going to make incredible maps, and they're just going to let their imagination run wild, because there are definitely a lot of tools, and I think these people who are good at this kind of stuff will make some very, very good maps. I was pretty much just going the complete childish route. I was just placing like a million barrels and a million different imps in the room and then seeing what would happen when they all blow up, and pretty much just messing around with the tools. I think I made one room which I just placed a bunch of fire everywhere and see if the demons could walk through it. So it definitely felt like you could just be free and be childish as much as you want and make whatever map you wanted. Now, on top of that, of course, there are also these pre-made maps, and the one that I really enjoyed was this custom mini game, which was basically like a free-for-all mode, but there was super speed, and it's a load of fun when you play with some friends. And I hopped in with some other YouTubers who were there. I played with Wizite, Dalek, and Benny Central. We were all in the mode together, and we basically just ran around with super speed, and it was a really fun mode. There were shotguns only, and at a point we agreed to not use any of the pickups or do anything else. We'd only use the shotguns and not pick up a demon, and we were just running around with super speed, shotgun each other, and it was a really arcadey fun mode. Just really fun to play with friends, and definitely very intense. So that is some of the footage you'll see in this video. I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy the footage, and you can see just the kind of stuff you can make with the Snapmap editor within the new Doom game. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to drop a like rating if you do. Of course, I also uploaded some full multiplayer gameplay on my channel, and I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out. Without further ado, let's get into the gameplay.
Demon rune materializing. Game over. Round begins in 3, 2, 1.